GTR was one of the most significantly impacted channels due to COVID-19. When the pandemic hit, our first priority was the health, well-being and safety of our primos. Being fearless for us meant having a positive attitude and capturing every opportunity in this crisis. There is a phrase, don't let a crisis go to waste. And I'm tremendously proud of what the GTR primos have accomplished in this period. Collecting over 30 million of accounts receivable, growing market share, maintaining and in fact capturing more visibility during this crisis for our brands in store. It was important for us to fearlessly pivot, to transform this business from a brick and mortar to a click and collect model. And that was really the effort of GTR 2.0, our recast plan to transform GTR. GTR 2.0 had as its pivot ETR or omnichannel, Hainan and capturing early advantage in the newly created island of South Coast of China. GTR 2.0 had as its base, as its North Star, our best 10 and our values of family, fearless and founders. Over the past 18 months, I continue to be proud of what our GTR primos and the GTR leadership team have achieved, and more importantly, what we are going to achieve in the years to come to transform this business so that GTR plays a key role in our best 10. We definitely see light at the end of this tunnel. Travelers will return to the channel. Travel is in our human DNA, and this is going to bounce back. And as that does, I would urge each one of you to be fearless. Fearless about your own development plan, shaping your career to be part of this big transformation of GTR. Fearless about capturing the opportunity with ETR and omnichannel. Fearless about taking advantage in Hainan. Fearless about launching innovation and exclusives in the channel. It is your fearlessness that is going to get GTR back in this race and back to supporting Bacardi's best 10.
On 13th of March last year, the head of the World Health Organization announced that Europe was the epicenter of the pandemic. Travel retail shut down as governments took action to protect their citizens. Putting primos first was a message that gave my team confidence, and if ever there was a time that would test our ability to adapt, to find better ways of working, and to be fearless in our decision making, this was it. A standout moment early in the pandemic was our performance in the Nordics. Peter Lindquist, Senior Regional Manager, not only secured payment of all outstanding invoices from his customers, he also grasped the opportunity to trade again as the Nordic ferry operators restarted their businesses. It was testimony to the strength of Peter's business relationships, but also his creativity and his ability to take calculated risks. These green shoots signalled the start of the recovery, and we're now making enormous progress across all channels.
Hi Primos! APAC was the hardest hit when travel came to a complete stop in GTR. However, we didn't let crisis go to waste, but instead turned it into an opportunity. The leadership team had always encouraged Primos to find opportunities, and that was when Hainan came in at the right time. I recall as a team, we built the case for the new merchandising project, and very quickly we received the investment to build our brands in Hainan. Aside to that, we also had two primos who had courageously relocated to Hainan to stay ahead of competition and be on ground. Every day we make bold decisions, learn along the way, and become stronger.
As they say, life begins at the end of your comfort zone. For me, it had happened in July 2021, in the middle of pandemic, when our GTR business was massively impacted as flights grounded across the world. There came a commercial opportunity within the Gulf, and I raised my hand to take up the challenge to deliver the commercial commitments for GTR and domestic by double-hatting the role. I saw it as an opportunity for me to put the GTR best practices in domestic retail. 10 months into the role, It was a great opportunity for me and my team to grow within our existing roles. I admit it was a great experience, and it would have not been possible without the support of our primos. So I encourage you to be fearless, to take on more, as there are primos around you who've got your back.
Hello everyone. So the GTR market has been impacted heavily with COVID-19. During this time, Primo's health and safety was our number one priority. Our second priority was around repurposing jobs and keeping momentum on Primo's developmental agenda. Having said that, we have worked with all markets across all the different regions to maximize developmental opportunities and designed what we so-called the Pay It Forward Talent Rotational Program. With this program, we enabled 11 GTR Primos to gain critical experiences, learn new competencies and skills, get to know new cultures, all to help them bounce stronger in the future.